selling the value of stuff, sometimes I found it's useful to just ask them.
Yes.
So, like for example, somebody's doing testing of their product, or they're not doing testing of their product, right? When they should be. They're not doing some tests that you think they should be doing. You can say, well, what is the cost if this thing gets into the hand of a customer and there's a defect and somebody gets hurt? What is the cost of that? And they might not know, but they have an order of magnitude of like, oh, we could get sued for X amount of
Yeah.
dollars, right? And they can do that math in their head. Or, you ask them a question like, hey, I see you're testing this thing. It takes you an hour. What if we could get it down to a minute? What would that do? How would that impact you? And they can do the math and they know what the rates of their people are and stuff, and they can come up with a number. And so you could ask them and they could give you a number, or you could just say, hey, you ask them that question, you say, I think it's worth 100 grand. Does that number track to you? And if they do the math and the numbers are there's a big difference, or they're like, oh yeah, that sounds great.